We'll call the meeting to order. Came back from our drive looking at different properties. Do I have a agenda? Oh, there it is. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from July 8th? Because we did not have one in August.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Let's see. Properties, let's just do the ones that we looked at. So it'd be 20. $2021-004. That one, just for your reference, it has been charged to court dates, and they dismissed all charges. Which we forgot to drive by that one. Um, 310 Caledonia East. Have you heard anything from her, Paul?
No, I haven't heard anything from them. It looked like some of the stuff had moved, and I can.
It did when I looked. So she's working on it. Um, 218 4th Street. Northeast, that one is.
Isn't that one that got dismissed too?
Yep, it is. .322 First Avenue Northeast.
Northwest.
Northwest. I'm trying to remember that one now.
Is that the one with all the vehicles? No.
No.
322.
Oh, we drove by that one. That one needs a grass letter. That's the Bill Bird old property.
Oh, Bill Bird. Oh, I'm thinking. I was thinking First Street.
Yeah, I know. 218 2nd Street Southwest. That's Perneda's, I believe. Yep. Thoughts on that one?
Well, I guess they did make some progress. I think if it doesn't go backwards,
Okay.
I think.
We'll just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
So not close it, but
Mm-hmm.
okay. 109 3rd Street Northeast. We look at that one. I don't think so. Which that one did get cleaned up, but we never looked at that one, so we can hold on that. 602 2nd Avenue Northeast. We didn't
I
look.
don't know.
We drove by it, but we're still working on it. And then 450.
Is it still an issue for people or not?
I
Because
think
it is
so.
cleaned up, but.
It is cleaned up. But it's in probate, I think, is what it's. And then 415 First Street Northwest. We sent a letter. He did clean it up, and then we'll have to send another letter. Correct?
Which one is this?
That was the one across from the city shop
Oh, okay.
that had the cars on the. Or would you like to send another reminder letter stating some of the issues?
Well, I think we can send a letter, but we maybe better send a picture of what exactly.
Well, we did, but he didn't move all of it. So.
Right. Or just if you have.
He moved some of it because there was some like concrete bricks and stuff, and then there was the car was there on bricks, and we said this needed to be moved. So I'll work on drafting it.
Take a look. I'd be curious just to see the picture and see what all was done, what was doesn't, and so.
Okay. All right. Okay. The grant, we're working on that. They didn't put the contract in, but JR came up with the contract for these. These are the trees that we can choose from and the quantities. So we've got a few people that have picked them out. We just got to get more people to we're gonna have to do a better job of getting the word out to pick your trees.
Why does this says Sienna Glen Maple and this says, oh, that's a linden. What is this? How come they have Sienna Glen Maple 10?
Because
next page.
Because the name. Yep, that's that one.
This is what is this one then?
This is Inferno
okay,
Sugar Maple.
Okay. So it's the one underneath the bottom.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. So this would be the linden then.
Yep. And then that one is the
autumn blaze maple.
Well, that one is the reformed linden. That one.
Yeah, but this one is what I'm talking.
Yep.
That's pretty. Silver maple. These all hardwood trees or soft?
They're all hardwood.
Hardwood.
There's no pine trees or any type of pines.
I'm just curious on the growth rate of them. How fast
They're pretty slow.
pretty slow.
But these were all recommendations from the two, because some are at one. I went to Shine Gardens and I went to All Seasons, whatever they had.
Oh, nice.
So now we just got to get more people to get them planted. Otherwise, well, I suppose we can plant some out here if we wanted, or other places to get. I think there was a list. They have a list here.
It looked better in the picture than it did in the film.
So basically what it is none of them are fruit-bearing trees.
Good.
If they are, they're the like they'll just have a berry and they don't drop.
This crown apple, that has nothing?
Nothing.
Those almost look like they get too big almost, don't they?
So the contract just says that basically that they'll take care of them, and if they don't take care of it because of neglect, then they have to replace the tree. And we got water bags for them.
What's a linden?
I don't know, I've never heard of it.
Redmond linden. Redmond linden.
Basically, you put this on and then fill it up. It's next to the tree, and you can put 2 or you can put 1. You can either zip it around like this, or you can put 2 together.
How does it get the water?
Right here.
But how does it get through here? Does it seep through here
It
then?
seeps through on the bottom.
Oh, on the bottom. Okay. Oh, they got a little tiny.
Yep. So it's supposed to hold water for like 5 days. I think.
You have to have a pretty sturdy tree to hold that up. How tall are the trees you're getting?
Oh no, continuous waters for approximately 5 to 9 hours. Single bag is for 1 to 3 inch, and then 2 for the bigger one. That way it goes in slower, so all water goes in.
And how many bags you got?
100 and something. I figure that's easier than you can fill them up quicker and not. So yeah,
Nice to have a lot of this color on the boulevard in the spring.
it would be.
Twist my arm into putting one on the tree boulevard myself.
Are you?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't like mowing around trees. But kind of spoiled. I had 4 trees on my boulevard and then they all died. Ash trees and, well, one of them was starting to die, an elm tree.
Yeah.
And so I took them all out and it's kind of nice mowing now. You just
Go around.
Oh, it's, if you have them, you mow around them. If you don't, you just,
Yeah.
it's kind of, it was nice to have all that shade there though. So
I miss our trees when we had all those. It says 124, but it's 160. 2nd Street Northeast. Well,
Which one's this?
That's the grass that was in the weeds in the on the corner by kind of where by Ray lives now.
Virgil Hines. One in the
Next.
corner with the big fence where the water break was.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
120. What did you say?
160.
160.
That's what it says on Google.
I think Google's wrong. I think Google's wrong.
Well, well, maybe it's 124, but so it says 160 on here. So we'll send a letter to them again, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. 115 First Street Northwest.
Okay, this was.
That is next to the church. That one probably needs it again too. .203 4th Street Southwest. That one is over here and actually got cut. That's right. And 214 First Street Northwest, which we already addressed up above, so a letter will go to there. Which it's on the complaint too. Alright, the 3 properties that we looked at over here, the new ones that I told you guys that we went and looked at. 23 3rd Avenue for junk in the yard, unkept vehicles parked everywhere. which would be that'd be the one with like the forklift in the back. And the 105 would be the one straight across the street to the west, the house falling apart.
This is the one with all, isn't 23, isn't that the one with all the trailers and snowmobile trailers?
Yep. And 105 is the one across the street where nobody's living in it. And then 18 is the plastic wrap house, unkept yard. Is their complaint there? Which there was plastic wrap on there before, and I think it's come off.
Which one is this one again?
That's the one to the north.
Oh, to the north of the one with all the vehicles. Gotcha.
Yep. So we'll do it separately if you guys, or you can do it all at once. Do you want to send a letter for all of them? And then we'll draft the letter and then say what needs to be fixed.
Yeah, I'm okay with all, as long as we draft a letter and show pictures and label what needs to be cleaned up. That's
what
okay
we've
with
been
that.
doing. So.
Okay. So,
I try to send it to you guys so you have it too. So I have a motion to approve those 3 letters to be sent.
I'll make a motion.
yeah, I'll second it, but I'll ask on the one that's the house falling apart. What? Okay, so is that? How much does that have to do with beautification? I guess if the house isn't falling down, so will that fall underneath our ordinances as a?
I'll double check on that, and then we could also send it to planning and zoning for them to work on too.
So because that would be more of a. I don't look at that as a beautification thing as much as a potential safety issue. So.
Right.
But they kind of would maybe go hand in hand. But,
probably.
So, but it's not, to me, it's not like it's like the junk, you know, our vehicles parked and stuff. So, and it's not even in some cases about the junk. It's just some of them maybe not even have a lot of junk. It's just that they have a lot of things in the yard.
Right.
You know, trailers and things that really, you know, do we have to? Are we gonna just basically, if you have all this stuff, at what point do we draw the line on how many things you can park in your yard? You know, so. Especially when you have a neighbor or whoever complaining. You know, if nobody was complaining, it wouldn't be such a big issue. But if you got
right.
neighbors complaining, it's.
Okay. I'll work with JR on it too and see which is the best route. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. All those opposed? Motion carries. We'll send a letter out to those 3. Anything else for the good of the order?
So they got all there's no other people that have complained about trees that they want cut down or anything?
No, just the one that got marked again that didn't want his cut.
Oh, okay.
So
They're aware of that?
I
Okay.
sent it to him again and said don't.
So maybe you gotta go over there and paint on there, don't cut. Just like when you do surgery, not this leg. Don't cut this tree down.
Right. So hopefully we can get these other trees lined up before October so we can get them planted. And
Probably put another something out there too to refresh people, because it's been a while since we put something out about if you want a tree, isn't there? No.
yeah, I think we'll do that again. We can put the list out of what trees there are. And
Right.
Okay.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt for them to what they probably should do, wouldn't hurt to do maybe, I don't know how much work it is, But if they have that, do they have the tree grant on the website someplace or not, that information? I think we should put a tab someplace and then she could put links to those pictures. I think it would be nice for people to see the colored pictures and then they could pick them, you know, if they wanted.
I'll see what they can
If she
do.
could do something that way, I'm not sure what's involved on that, but
I think they can, should be able to. Or at least put that document on there. So.
right, so.
Okay. Anything else? If not, do you have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.